These are the FiiO FT3, a pair of open back headphones. And I have to say, I've been listening to these for a few weeks now, and I am truly impressed. If you are an audiophile or a burgeoning audiophile, and you're looking for a pair of headphones that you can kind of take anywhere and plug into pretty much anything, I would give these a serious look. I'm just gonna say that. I would give these a serious look because they come with a lot of great accessories and they sound really good. So I want to start with the first thing that I notice about these headphones, and that is just how they feel when I put them on my head. The strap that's going across my head is elastic, and so it stretches, but it has just enough tension so that the headphones feel nice and light on my head. The frame around this is an aluminum alloy, but it doesn't feel heavy. And the clamping force on these headphones, they don't feel tight on my head. I don't feel like I'm going to have a headache if I'm sitting down listening for hours. And I have spent a few hours just sitting back listening with these headphones, and I have to say, again, I didn't have any issues, no headaches. The fact that they're open back allows these headphones to be a bit breathable for my ears. So I didn't have any like ear sweat or, oh man, it's so hot listening to these headphones. I was just really impressed by the comfort. But as I take these off, I want to show you a few things. Like I said, these headphones have an aluminum alloy frame here and around the top here, and they're covered in a leather material here, and they have these cups. Now these cups tilt or swivel this way, and they tilt in and out like that, and of course you have the headband adjustment there, so they get a nice fit on your head when you put them on. But the cool thing about these headphones is they come with another set of cups. These are these sort of suede cups, but they also have a leather material cup with these as well. And so that's a part of the bargain story in my opinion. If you put these headphones on and you wear out this set of cups, you got another set of cups that you can put on there and wear with it. So I like that a lot. But I will say this, there are some slight differences in the audio quality between the two cups, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But like I said, these cups swivel in and out, but they don't fold flat or anything like that. But it does come with a carrying case. This is the leather carrying case that it comes with, and you just put these in there and you can put them in your bag, but you will need some space because they don't fold flat. So I will say that. And it also comes with a cable. These are not Bluetooth, these are wired headphones. And I like this cable because it's got a nice braided nylon, and you can just kind of use it like it is, but it comes with 4 different adapters. Right now I have the 3.5 millimeter, but it also comes with a 4.4 millimeter, a 6.35 millimeter, and a 4-pin jack. So I tried all 4 different headphone connections, and I have to say they all work. Now, the standard headphone connection is the 3.5 millimeter. So if you're just starting out and you just want to use a 3.5 millimeter, the good news is it will work with your laptop. I tried it with both Windows and a MacBook Air and even a MacBook Pro, and all of them drove these headphones without any issues. I didn't have to turn the volume all the way up. I could listen at normal volumes, and I still got good sound out of these. But once you're ready to invest in, let's say, a desktop class headphone amplifier, and you want to go with the 6.35 single-ended, or maybe even the 4-pin connection, you can do that and it all works. But that brings me to the downside of this cable, and that is the overall length. It's a 10-foot cable or 3-meter cable, okay? And it's the only one that comes in the box. Now, they do give us some cable management, and I basically had to use that whenever I was connected up here to my desk. But if you have a seating position that's far away from your rack, well, the good news is you got plenty of cable. I want to give a quick shout out to APOS Audio. They sent me the FT3s for review. So if you want to purchase anything from FiiO, definitely check those links out below, because APOS has you covered, whether it be headphones, in-ear monitors, maybe a DAC or an amp, anything like that. Use those links in the description below. Okay, now let's talk about sound quality. And like I said before, these are open back headphones. And if you're not familiar with that term, what that means is that the back side of this headphone, this side right here, lets music leak out from it. Okay, so whatever you're listening to inside, people that are sitting next to you can hear outside. And if people that are outside are talking very loud, you're going to be able to hear them talking on the inside. Okay, and so the music flows in both directions, or the sounds flow in both directions. And that is by design. What it does is it allows these headphones to have a wider sound stage than a pair of closed back headphones. It's going to sound more natural to you because you're going to be able to hear some of the things that are going on around you. So if you buy these, you actually want to have a quiet listening environment to listen to your favorite content so you can get the most out of it. I wouldn't listen to these on the bus or anything like that. You're going to want a quiet environment, okay? But it does work. When I put these on and I'm listening to them, I can hear, what's going on around me. But once I turn on music, it has a nice wide soundstage. And what I like about these is they faithfully reproduce whatever you're playing. I was sitting here at my desk and I was listening to some music on YouTube, and I found that the music actually sounded just a bit compressed. It wasn't as clean, it wasn't as clear, wasn't as sharp, okay? And that's because, YouTube does its own compression thing. But once I moved over to FLAC files and other high resolution files, I found that everything was clean, clear, and detailed, the way you expect to be when you're listening to high quality content. So that is a definite plus. Now, the sound profile of these headphones is neutral with just a touch of warmth, just a little bit of warmth there that makes music sound really good in my opinion. When you're listening to things with a lot of treble, a lot of high-end sounds, you're going to get nice clean treble. But once you move into that mid-range, it's going to get just a little bit more prominent, and you're going to be able to hear voices really, really well, and they're actually going to sound really natural. I found listening to, let's say, lo-fi beats or jazz and smooth jazz and stuff like that really shines on these headphones. Now, as far as the bass presentation, that is where the differences in cups were most noticeable to me. I found these suede cups that I have on here right now to be just a little bit boomier compared to the suede cups when I was listening to music. And I mean, it's just a touch. I'm talking a couple of percent, right? So you really have to be listening for it. But I did find that. But overall, I think the bass presentation is actually very nice, very detailed, and you can kind of pick which one you prefer or which type of music that you prefer, and then change the cup to fit that preference. Now, everything is not perfect with the sound of these headphones. I was comparing these to a pair of Hi-Fi Man Arias, which are like 2 times the price, and they're planar magnetic, and I found that that had a cleaner, sharper, more detailed presentation than these. But these are also really, really good, especially given the price. So from that aspect, I really don't have any issues recommending these, especially if you want a decent pair of headphones that are $300. You get all the connections and you get a carrying case, and they feel really good, really comfortable on the head. The only downside that I see personally is, again, the cable is super long, so you will need to keep it wrapped up. And also, these don't fold flat, so you will need some space in your bag once you're carrying these around with you. But otherwise, I don't have any issues recommending the FT3s because these are really good headphones, especially once you consider everything that you get for them. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section and I will try to answer them. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give us a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you next time.